Welcome back to City Skylines 2. Here we are. We'll hang out for a bit. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I've been having a relatively quiet at-home weekend, which is good. You need recharge weekends once in a while. Can't have crazy things going on all the time. Short heat wave over, now overcast and cool. That sounds good. Got to go have another slight issue with my bike diagnosed yesterday. My rear inner tube had a couple of pinhole punctures, which were very mysterious. I have this armor stuff on the inside. It's kind of like those tire liners that you put on, except it really wraps around the whole inside of the tire. You get a little bit on the sides and a really thick part kind of on the leading outward-facing surface, to the extent that you actually need to use a smaller inner tube than you would have otherwise. You basically need to go one size down. So it's really thick. And so I don't know, and the guy at the shop didn't know what had caused these mysterious pinhole punctures in my rear inner tube, which caused me to have a slow leak. But that is now dealt with, so it's a mystery. But I don't think it's the fault of this armor, which I'm kind of in a testing mode. I'm trying to see if it works better than the slime I've been using. So that was kind of the big project yesterday, on top of all the other just nice weekend things to get done. I've got some beef stew in the slow cooker. Which isn't the most summery thing, but it is really, really easy. Had goat head thorns come in the sides? I guess that's a possibility. It was a little suspicious that they were both right near where right next to the valve, right where you put the air in. So, I don't know. Very strange. Certainly there was nothing stuck in there that I pulled out at any point. Because there was one time, a bunch of years ago, I got one of those goat head thorns in my tire, and I managed to ride all the way home with the thing still in the tire, and then as soon as I pulled it out, the tire went completely flat, so the thorn itself was holding the air in. Let's load this up. Oh, interesting. I autosaved right after. Well, that's fine. Sure, let's take the autosave. Why not? And yeah, I've just had such mixed results with standard liners. Try this relax station. I haven't used it much. Cloudy day. Boy, there's all kinds of traffic jams happening right now. So let's see, we've still got kind of our first area here. Lafayette Street goes all the way around. Still got University Square over here with its extraneous offices that we're kind of gradually getting rid of. Our new industrial area that's downwind of everything. Harbor District with its suburban hell. We've got our airport, we've got our riverfront area. I'm gonna turn... Is the music a little loud for you, for viewers? I could turn it down a little bit because it seems a little loud to me. Elite riders are using tubes that are strong enough to partially hold their shape when flat. Yes, the armor I'm using is supposed to provide a little bit of that effect, and it does. Let me... That sounds better. It provides at least a little bit of that effect. But you can definitely tell, you know, when the tire is suffering. And especially when I'm like carrying stuff on my bike, once it's all the way out, it claims you can ride very slowly on it, even when it's all the way flat, just because the armor provides some cushioning to the wheel and such, I suppose. But it's, you know, it's enough to let you limp to the nearest bike shop. Yeah, it's not enough to let you ride well. I'm still waiting for them to use Mars rover technology to make tires that can not have to rely on inner tubes at all. Speaking of space, I want to build a space center today. ChirpX Space Center is both a space museum as well as an active command center and rocket launch platform. These attract tourists and increase the effectiveness of industries and offices. Thank you. %10 attractiveness to the city. 10% interest in university education, 10% demand for software and electronics, plus 60 meals? Meals? Huh. Whatever that means. How big is this? Oh, it's not actually all that huge. Alright, well we could put it out here near the airport, I guess. Plenty of space out here that we haven't used. Maybe put it just past the airport? Looks good. And then we can maybe spend some time on all this traffic management. Now, one thing I looked up was... I was thinking, you know, wouldn't it be nice if we could, for example, build a train out to these cities where people are driving in from? Wouldn't that be nice? But you can't do that. You can build outside connections, like new outside connections to the edge of the map, but those just get filled in with the names of random cities. They don't go to the same place, thus giving people using cars the option to use the train instead. And there is talk on the forums about how people are a little sad about this. So maybe that'll be something they address later, but for now we cannot, for example, put a damper in this traffic, which we don't have to right now, but we could not reduce this traffic by building a train line out to the same cities. That would not work. So a little bit unfortunate, but let's purchase these sections. Nice music. Okay, yeah, we can just kind of turn the road and put the Space Center out here. Hardly even need to turn the road. Could come at this from both directions if we had to. That's not a terrible idea. A nice long straight section. I'll actually put a small road for the actual Space Center to go on. Now I've got this high voltage line here. Maybe we can put that here instead. Everything looking okay? Yeah. Ah, and it's a unique building. The space rocket is en route. So I guess it's being worked on. Look at that. Helicopter. Got a place for people to watch the launch. Okay. That's maybe a little close, but I guess it would be a little bit, you have to scale it a lot. All right, well, tourists are going to want to see this place. So let's put in another subway station. Actually put it at the corner. And actually move this over. Oh, it launches by itself. I don't have to push the button. All right, well, there goes a rocket. Whee! Bye. Yeah, it didn't even need the launch pad. What gives? Wow. Nice. Long, and it does a nice arc. Wow. How long does that stay on screen? We zoom out. All right, away it goes. Wow. Stays on screen a long time. En route to where? Where's it going? Where'd we send it? The joke we had in City Skylines 1 was that our rocket was actually the rocket that we were using for surviving Mars. Any noise complaints? Well, we're kind of out far away from any homes, so I'd be surprised, but noise pollution is showing us where the loud things are, and that includes the Space Center, but there's no residential nearby.
Advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Subway goes out there.
You're listening to Deluxe Relax with Alice Brown.
And me, Sarah. Did you see the traffic on the way in?
I love traffic.
There's another one.
Fly right over it.
You come to work in a plane?
No. It's more like a hovercraft. Well, more like a motorcycle, really.
No way.
I'm testing it out for a friend.
Can I see it?
Sure. It's parked down in the lot right now.
Well, let's go.
Oh, no. I just remembered. I put it on auto return. It's back home already by now.
Oh, that's too bad.
Don't worry.
I would really like an option to just take all talking out of the radio. Just all of it. Alright, well, this is going to be a tourist attraction, allegedly. So let's see if our subway station gives us anything. While we're working on that, I'm seeing some expensive resource cost. They need beverages. I think that tells us we need more in just plain industry, which we do have some demand for. Not like there's any traffic out this way. So it's not like these places are overcrowded. Got some power lines that are in dead ends there. That's all right. So let's see what we can do about some of this traffic. This is a mess. Maybe we need another stack interchange. I'm just returning to the bus depot, which is right there. Yeah, I think we just need to make another real stack there. Oh dear. Oh, wow. You went completely off the road. How did that happen? This is also a lot. Where are all these people going? Guess there's a lot of traffic between Chestnut View and University Square, which there's always been. Let's see where these people are going. You're going to 677 Fairview Street. Where is that? That's in Chestnut View. You're going all the way over there. I think we're starting to get to the point where it would be best if things like the subway went in a loop around this whole area. Because we're kind of about to close the loop here. And if I close this loop, people are gonna just use this as a main driving street, and I kind of don't want that. I'd rather have a real highway interchange out here or something for them to use. So let's see what I can do about the subway. Basically got these loops. Got the riverfront extension, which comes out to the Space Center. Got the academic extension, which comes out all the way over here. That's separate from the riverfront extension. Okay, let's take a look at these. What's the academic extension? It's backed up is what it is. Everyone's backed up here. So what's the riverfront extension then? Oh, that's coming off this way. That's the academic extension. That's the riverfront extension. Yeah, okay. Everything's backed up here, though. Why are you boarding forever? Finally, you're moving. What's happening to the other ones? They're finally moving. Okay. Okay, so I think what really needs to happen is this big loop needs to just become one big loop. In fact, we could put another kind of Main Street sort of thing on this side of Harbor District eventually, but maybe not yet. For now, let's turn this into a loop. Okay. Now let's pause things. Place 2 extensions with 1 big loop. So the riverfront extension, these are popular lines. We're going to completely overhaul them. Just follow the path all the way around. Guess I'm gonna decide where I want it to start. Not like it really matters. Put it up at this big transit center just because I can. Okay, start here. Train. Way around. Connect up there. Okay, we might want to... Let's bypass that station. That can be part of the small inner loop. Connect back up here. Complete the route. Let's go the other way. Messed up something here. This one came to the wrong side. No, that was all right. We'll try again. It can be a little fiddly sometimes, and it's often the case that you want to really get it right the first time rather than trying to correct it later. Okay. Bypass that station in the center. That one. Go. And that should finish it up. Okay. That is the counterclockwise big loop. And for lack of a better name, wait for things to settle out and see if people like it. One train on its way. Okay, numbers are starting to look like they were before. Okay, we'll let that settle out for a bit. And let's put in extra subway branch. So that the line that doesn't use this little station can bypass it. All right, looking good. Hello, Reliable Battles. How's it going? We have just overhauled our subway system. We've now got this big long loop instead of the 2 linear extensions. And we have a space center which launches rockets with surprising frequency. I don't even have to press a button like I did in Cities Skylines 1. It just... there it goes. Whee! Well, I also have the speed turned up extra fast, so you saw that animation happen extra fast, but it stays on screen for a long time. You can really see it arc off into the distance. Wait, it's going to Faui? It has an Earth destination? Faui's close. People come there by car. What? I don't know what its logic is. We have people here watching? We don't seem to. This is supposed to be... oh my goodness. It's supposed to be a place that people want to come to. I guess we've got some people coming on the subway now. We've got airlines. I suppose we should have a... parking lot by the airport. We'll put parking lots by airports, right? That's a reasonable thing to do. Interesting. You shouldn't let me put an underground parking place here because there's a subway line right over it. You're not actually taking the underground space into account. Can I upgrade the airport at all? Trying to click on the airport. I am not able to click on the airport for some reason. Well, fine. Not able to click on the Space Center either. Can I click on any buildings? Click on the harbor. Can't click on any of these buildings. Alright, something's borked. Let me see if I can fix this. Summersburg. Oop. Summersburg. 8. Can't click. You know, let's not use apostrophes. Cannot click. Okay, give me a sec here. I'm going to quit to desktop and come back. See what happens if I just use resume. Fix the music. Now I can click on things again. Alright. Come on, game. Stick with me. And add a business lounge and a cargo terminal. And add attractiveness and increase office efficiency if we put in a business lounge. And also have airport services, small shops, restaurants, and kiosks for passenger convenience. Okay. Okay, none of those things are super critical looking. Clearly we need more police coverage out this way. Oh, interesting. We don't have much police presence anywhere in North Riverfront. Have you operating here, and I'm gonna make a separate district for the airport and the space center. And we'll call this Aerospace District. Okay, and police station can operate there. The fire station operate out there. Okay. Lots of medical issues out this way. How's this clinic doing? No vehicles in use? What's going on? What happens if I give you more ambulances? Sometimes that nudges buildings into working the way they're supposed to. Doesn't seem to be working though. Well, you're coming from the disease control center. We've got only like one of those and they're far away. Aren't they over here? Got loads of capacity. It's just it could take people a long time to get all the way over there. Okay, now this clinic is using its ambulances. They're restricted to the Harbor District. Alright, they're okay. What next? I think this needs to be a proper stack. This might need to be 2. We've done it once. We can do it again. This is just getting backed up all through here. Lots of people are coming into this industrial area. We've got the subway coming through here. People can use the subway to get in and out. There's this cargo train as well. Where's the cargo train line going? I'm not sure. Oh, cargo. Okay. Ships, trains. Okay, we only have cargo going out of the city, so maybe it would make sense to put other train cargo elsewhere, because we've got a lot of trucks. Where are these all coming from? Let's find out. Oh, good grief. Where are you going? We're returning to a cargo train terminal. These are just delivery vehicles. Just all using this one. This one, Leechburg, that's this one again, and where's the cargo harbor? Okay. Well, there's no reason we wouldn't be using this for local stuff as well, because it's the only line there is. It's just a matter of which other cities they go to. And trucks from here would be going here and back. That passenger train just had to wait for this cargo train, which isn't actually carrying very much. We may need to allow a bypass there. Okay, there's just so much going on right here. Everyone's coming in and out of the cargo train terminal. But I think this needs to be a real stack. This is a recycling center. They're doing fine. That's a wastewater treatment plant. They're doing fine. This road can come in wherever. Glade Street is not doing very much. So let's save before interchange like we like to do. Give ourselves a little more space. This might be in the way. just got an achievement for having a total of 10,000 tourist visits in one city. Good for us. This road is going to need to go elsewhere. Have it go around the other side of this. And have it go along the coastline. Okay, all of you sort yourselves out. Not that I need to wait for you. Okay. Now let's start tearing things up. I'm gonna leave those as they are. I'm gonna just leave this as 3 lanes. Let's take it sloping up. It about as long as on one side as the other. And stretch it across. I'm actually keeping it as 2 full freeways. I'm not merging them together. I'm hoping that that'll give us a little higher capacity than what's over here. It might be a little easier to work with. That is asymmetric. I don't like it. Ugh. No, no, no. Okay, that's all right. There's our 2 ways across. And look at this for a reminder of how this works. So on each side, let's do our left turns. First, do the ones that are 1 high. Slight mess with the lanes there. There's no reason this needs to be only 2 wide. Do the other one in a minute. That is a tight turn. These poles at all. Have to take it through the other one. Okay, I need to leave more space between those poles. Leave that there for a sec. Let's take this from farther back. Slightly janky, but it'll work. Especially when the other one is equally janky in the same way. Okay. Now we need ways for people to get off the freeways and turn left. Almost be easier to put them in backwards. Flip them around. I think that's what I'll do. Nothing's stopping me. Need to swoop upwards a little more. No. need you to flip your direction. That used to be a thing you could do with this. Alright, well, if that's going to be irritating, I'll just go from the correct direction the first time. Fine. Get it going the correct elevation and across. Slightly janky, but it will do. That's taking up too much space between the supports, though. Come on, you're not colliding with any of those first level roads. Colliding with anything. What are you colliding with here? I guess it's a little bit too tight of a turn over there. All right, we'll swing out farther to the side then. There's that. Now we can just swoop through the other way with the other side. Even more overlapping items. No, we're good. Okay, now we just need the right turns. slightly janky, but there it is. Let's see how people figure it out. It's over there. A graphics glitch, but the road exists. Maybe I can smooth that out a little bit. Well, that's confused, but it works, so I'm not gonna bother with it. This, let's make it a roundabout. Which I'm having a hard time doing because there's a track right over it. So let's deal with that. That's a subway track, so let's put it here. Janky, but we can fix it later. Can I? Problem is, this is not a highway. Which is why it wants to put traffic lights and things in. You don't want to coexist with that roundabout. You don't want to coexist with a slope. People are still figuring this out to some extent. It's coming in from this way. Starting to move. I think this is loosening up. Give it a little longer. So I think now that this backlog is clearing out, this side will be clear to go. There we go. Give the last few time to drain. All right, that looks so much better. Slightly janky, but it's not backed up anymore. And let's work on this, because it's...
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to visit any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
Let's fix this, because it looks terrible. Oh, come on, there's nothing to overlap. In the world do you think you're overlapping? Maybe we're too close to it. Nothing, you are overlapping here. What is your problem? There's nothing here. Well, that still looks better. And I'm gonna put no left turn here. No left turn. There. Right click to remove that. Okay, that opens things up a bit. go over to our other stack. Which has not much happening. You are crowded because of everyone coming in and out here. I think this is also going to need a stack. Oh, I need to put this back. That needs to be a highway, not a 30-mile-per-hour road. Silly. Okay, now maybe we can work the same magic over here. There's a lot going on here. Maybe it'll be better if I keep this two-laneness the same. Okay, let's save again. For a second interchange. You. Now the first step is to get this massive bus depot out of here. And how in the world can I move it? Because, oh, I can put it over there. Fair enough. Garage there and the garage there. Problem solved. Next, these windmills, these were great when we started, but we kind of don't need it anymore. We're getting tons of megawatts from other things, so sadly, I think it is time for them to go. We're not Livermore. We can do without them. Sorry, everyone. I promise all the other power here is generated in very green ways that don't take up quite so much problematic space. This might be a problem. wonder if it would help connecting up the big loop to that other station. Both coming through the same way. How is our subway doing anyway? Tons of people on the big loop. People like it. It's really just this right turn that's the problem. This right turn and this left turn. All right. Well, let's build it like we did the first one. Get this up to 3 high as quick as we can. Do the same on the other side. Straight across. Take out the roundabout. It's not helping us anymore. All this center stuff. This is gonna be a problem. Just fill it in. That needs bus lanes. I think. Hopefully that's good to keep on. Slight jank there, but I'm okay with it. Let's see. How did I do this before? Just kind of pulled a 2-lane out from it. Okay. Might need to move that tower aside in a minute, but we'll do it if we have to. All right, doesn't look too bad. take that out. Let's just go ahead and make this a 3-lane. Here. It's a nice crossing. Not bad at all. The left turns are still a little weird, but let's keep them as they are for now. All right, let's let people sort this out. And since we know we can remove that traffic light, let's do it. And let's remove this left turn. Square center. Modern fashion needs are served by this center for fashion. Oh, all right. Well, let's... this is already a right turn only. Fine with me. Big question, is this getting worked out? Too much, because there's still a lot of clogging here, including all these buses. People going straight through are doing so more easily now. People are very confused about which way they're going. think it's moving a little easier. See what it's doing. Oh, water might be in a state now. Water. Water's fine. I think this is gradually improving. It's taking a while to shake out, but it's working. Oh, it's kind of just moving the clog up this way. Well, let's look at this signature building that we seem to have unlocked. Modern fashion needs are served by this Center for Fashion. Oh, maybe we got enough level 5 buildings for it. Okay, well, where should we put it then? Kind of big, but we'll see how it does there. All right, this street is a mess. Just because there's so much that gets on and off the highway here. Bus station has got lots of lines coming in. Part of the issue is I've just got so many bus lines all going to the same external connections. There's the University Moundsville Express. Not getting much use right now. Riverfront Moundsville, which is getting more. Chestnut Moundsville, which is getting a fair amount. I think what I would actually be better served by is a bus station for both of those connections to come in that people can just transfer to something else. Which is kind of what I've got going on here. Valley Express. Let's call this the University Federal Express. Is this super crowded? this. This is the university shuttle. Let's follow it and see where it goes. Part of the reason we put trams in here was so that the buses wouldn't be overcrowded like this. But it is going places that the trams don't go. Rejoins the trams over there. Still somewhat duplicated by the trams, but not necessarily so bad. Okay, it's emptied out a bit. I guess this kind of comes in fits and starts. How's traffic? This is okay. This is still a mess. Okay. That zoning doesn't need to be there. Let's turn this into highways that can't be parked on. Problem is, it's now navigating through all those poles. Can't just replace it here. Why are you showing me water there? You are confused. Can I do anything with this? Can I perhaps snake it through those poles in any kind of clever way, or just place it? Have a little less snapping. Yeah. There we go. That gets rid of all the street side parking there. I think we need the transit lanes there, but I'll leave them for now. Oh, that is that's cutting off the water supply because that's not a water-bearing road anymore. All right, it's fine. We'll just bring the water over. Crisis averted. You apparently also need electricity across here. Where's the bottleneck? It's there. Okay, let's put a transformer out here. Still got some bottlenecks. That there can supply electricity 2 ways. Okay, that's looking better. This is a lot of ambulance need that's not being addressed. We're using not all of your vehicles, but maybe they're having trouble getting anywhere. Maybe they're going to other places. How about you restrict your attention to Chestnut View? Give you more ambulances since you are actually maxing out. You're not full up on patients, so you don't need that upgrade. This is cleared out pretty well. How are you doing? You're using more of your ambulances now. I wonder what was going on. Give you the helipad. That'll also help bring people in. Give you the specialized treatment ward. Just give you all the bonuses. Okay, that's looking better. You have high resource costs for minerals. Minerals? Oh, for rock. Well, I had plenty of mining, at least at some point. Or... that's all oil. We got... plenty of that. Do these actually run out like they do in City Skylines? Still perfectly happy though. You are also having trouble.
This is an emergency
ambulances.
broadcast to all citizens. The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
That'll let you have more patience, but it won't affect. Ambulances. They're getting it sorted out, though. This has been a problem since forever. How's the road? Pretty good. Okay. Guess we got that figured out. Dangerous thing for me to say, but still. How's University Square looking? Is this bus stop still... oh dear. That's the University shuttle. That's the University shuttle. I think I've got to re-figure out trams here. Now, to be clear, we have 2 subway stations. One of them's got all these connections. The other one's up here. The tram connects both of them. Probably a lot of the appeal of the bus is that it's snaking down this other way. There's not a lot going on in these office buildings, last I checked. Are these still completely empty? Yes, empty. Empty, 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 empty. None of those are useful, which means these tram stops really aren't useful either. All of these are empty. Okay, so let's... maybe get some tram tracks in here and move the tram over. I actually want these here anymore. That's better. Let's put this tram stop. This waypoint. Drag waypoint to move it. Okay, hopefully that gets the trams into an area that's got more concentrated usefulness. These can stay here in case they're useful later, but I'm going to take the stops out so that I don't get confused by their existence later. Tram comes down this side, it comes along here, wiggles through there. I guess one big question is, how popular are these tram stops? They've got some people. The thing, I want people to take tram instead of the bus. Now we've got some bus stops. In this area. The University Express just kind of goes through here. Yeah, the University Shuttle just comes through here. Does this whole extra loop here at the end, and that could potentially be its own route. Maybe look at who's using those bus stops. We've got a tram stop right there. People are still using the bus stop there. Lot of traffic there. Paramount here. Okay, let's try something. Let's make a separate bus line that goes across this way. You can use all these same stops that the University Shuttle uses. And we'll call this the Far University Loop and see who likes it. Love the University Shuttle. Maybe 400 people on the tram. Way more than that on the shuttle. Let's see what else I can do here. What I could do is send the tram through this way. Which would duplicate more of the bus's function. try that. At the right places, I want the tracks here. Here. Okay, let's pause things. That can stay where it is, but not these. Undo. Something here is confused. I think the counterclockwise university tram is fine, but the clockwise is not. That's better. It had an extra waypoint it didn't need. Let's try that. Might want to bring them over this way too. Wherever people are... No, there's not much happening out this way, actually. How busy are these stops? They're getting there. Alright, let's see what you're looking at. Getting up to 500 some users. How about the buses? Far University Loop is getting some traffic. University Shuttle is dropping a lot. University Shuttle. You're kind of duplicated by the tram at this point. Just stop this massive traffic jam, I'll be happy with it. Because the tram stop is perfectly reasonable. Okay, that's looking better. Streets are looking better. Kind of just doing all this tweaking and optimizing at this point. Haven't let in a whole bunch of new people recently. Nice to see that I can actually do that. However, is anyone paying any attention to this area in terms of fire safety? Not so much. We should probably have a fire station out here. Harbor District covers all that. You know what? Let's make a new district. This is a little wonky. All right, that'll do. Harbor District, you stay on your side of the river, please. And you'll need police out here as well. That stew is starting to smell really good. Okay. There's a rail yard. We don't have any good non-car ways of commuting up this way. Where are passenger trains? And they might be kind of duplicated by the subway at this point. But you know, we can add more to the subway too. There goes the subway. There's no reason we can't put a subway station here in the industrial zone. We could even make it... Oh, we've got a passenger train station up this way. Medium train station. Is anyone using it? 13 people. That's not terrible. Let's upgrade it. Let's make it a subway station as well. Train track. Take that out. Doing the outer ones later always seems a little bit janky, but that's okay. Okay, you have a track connection now, but I'm not sure what I did to my train. -2 meters. Something's going wrong there. Okay, that's just going between those two stations. Interesting. I'll just delete it and make a new one. Train line goes from that train station. That one. There. Way over there. And back. Okay. That's why we wanted this other line. Okay. Go from here. Here. and back. And we'll call it Industry Line. You know, let's call it the Coastal Line. Taxi stop. It's not terrible, but let's put in the subway interface. And now we can head the subway out that way. Subway, yeah. There we go. Had to go down lower to fit under the river. There we go. Pull these over. Now you're treating this like a linear extension and not like a loop. Someone is confused. That's the break. There we go. Now it's a proper loop. Hello, passenger train. Getting a few people. Along it goes. Let's do a stop here. Alright, well, not too many passengers, especially considering it's kind of redundant with the subway, but the train track is right here, so I'm kind of glad we've got it. Go ahead and add a taxi stop. Station services will make it nice. And let's put in a little more zoning. They're all doing okay. Let's put a little... put a bus stop here. And we'll make a new little industrial worker line here. We're out of buses again. Wow, they're happy. Taxis are happy. How's the passenger train? Still not too many people. How about... Alright, let's see how our people still love the subway. The big loops are popular. How's that university shuttle doing? This is the industry commute line. University shuttle getting a little less popular. University trams. Got plenty of space. No problem. It's gonna bother me. That's gonna bother me even more. What's going on? Huh. Doesn't want... It must be some quirk in how the ground is laid out. Okay, demand for industry is dropping a bit. Dropping a lot. Let's get... more bus stops in. Five people on it, not bad. Okay, demand is up again. Gonna fill those spots in. I would like to have less industrial out this way, just because of the direction the wind is blowing. Because all this pollution is blowing right into Chestnut View. Traffic down here isn't so bad. Except for this. And this might alleviate it somewhat if I start clearing out some of this. Post office. I don't have any post office stuff up this way. That's a little better. Oh my goodness, look at him go. Look at that. They're off and away. Alright, well, there's clearly some demand for that. They're all going up here. There is a post office up in the Harbor District. Seems kind of overworked. Alright, that looks better. We're gaining XP towards our next milestone without actually adding any population, which is kind of nuts. Okay, we've got post office here. You are just for North Riverfront and South Riverfront, sure. Where's the other one? It's right there. Small post office. In fact, let's restrict you properly. And let's get your mailboxes in. You've got mailboxes. Well, clearly needed some mailboxes. Mailbox up there. This looks like a small post office. You need to be a big post office. And I think we need a post-sorting facility too. This is not a district. This needs to be. Empire Junction. Sure, why not? Okay, is that making more sense? Not sending out any more vehicles yet. How about this post office? You're doing fine. Let's get ourselves a post-sorting facility. Ooh, and we have a satellite uplink as well. Okay, post-sorting facility. Let's put in one of those. Mail going to and coming from outside the city is carried by high-capacity post trucks, which helps reduce mail-related traffic on the roads. Okay, well, let's put this near a good way in and out then. Maybe we can just put it up here. Overlapping with. Oh, there's industry up this way. Let's extend this road down. You know what? We could put it here too. There's not a whole lot else happening on this little road. Mail is sorted more accurately, so trucks only carry the essential items for each run. Results in increased sorting speed. Store more mail trucks. Alright, well, we'll let it run for a while first. A lot of traffic accidents. Alright, the satellite uplink transmits all sorts of data globally. Information and entertainment can be sent to and received from the other side of the world, increases the capacity of the network, and increases entertainment in the whole city. Well, let's put it near the Space Center. Expansive Metropolis. That should also reduce mail-related traffic. It may well do so. Well, it's a satellite, all right. Are there things I can do to improve things with regards to traffic accidents? Well, let's see. Where are my policies? If I remove highway speed limits, then traffic will flow faster, but noise pollution and traffic accidents will increase. I could increase the taxi minimum fare. People would use taxis less, and that would mean less traffic on the road. Let's see what I can do in terms of local policies. Combustion engine ban. Fuel-burning vehicles are forbidden from entering unless they belong to district residents or businesses. Energy consumption awareness. Gated community. Only people living or working within the district are allowed in. Increases the well-being and reduces crime. Does not affect city services. Heavy traffic ban. Highways remain unaffected. Recycling. Citizens in the area are encouraged to recycle. This will reduce the amount of used resources, but decreases free time. Roadside parking fee and speed bumps. Lowers the chance of accidents and brings noise pollution down significantly. So I could use speed bumps. I don't think those would apply to highways, or at least I hope not, but surface streets would be affected. We must be on the equator. The dish antenna is pointing straight up. Whee! Well, I don't think they give me the option to build a space elevator, unfortunately. You'd think that would be the thing to do if we were on the equator. But no. Okay, we've unlocked everything there. We don't have an international airport. It has integrated taxi and train connections for the ease of travel. But what about a subway station? That's what I actually want. City Hall, Prison, Central Bank, Central Intelligence Bureau. Firefighting Helicopter Depot. Ooh, radio telescope. We could put one of those in. Geological Research Center. Helps discover larger underground deposits of ore and oil. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. Large Hadron Collider. Alright, let's get a radio telescope. Put it in the aerospace area. My telescope. Research. Radio telescope. That one's pointing a totally different direction. We will have more people graduating from universities. That sounds great to me. Geological Research Center, maybe we can put you out here near these. Near where we've actually got some mining. Plus you have citywide effects, so it doesn't matter so much where you put you. Now the Large Hadron Collider, that's big. Maybe we can cannibalize some of this useless office space. You know, that seems like a good idea. We've got a server farm out here. We've got... Alright, let's move the commercial zones in here. No one wants this office space. No one at all. Actually, no. Let's have this be high density. to the extent that we need it at all. Just unzone all of that. We'll leave the server farm. Large Hadron Collider. Plus 15% interest in university education citywide. Plus 20% demand for software and electronics, and plus 5% software production efficiency and electronics production efficiency. Can we fit it here now? I think we can. Not enough water and sewage. Oh, suddenly we need more water. All right. Well, we can bring some in from up here. Oh, we need a road. Let's put you up here then. Fine. Man, that stew smells good. It's kind of maddening. Let's just run a line out this way. Count as having a road? No. Okay, need more sewage treatment. Have a wastewater treatment plant somewhere. Century Castle, old-styled, luxurious residential skyscraper building with a castle-like construction on top. Lifts people's spirits and attracts tourists. Well, cool. You are still overloaded, despite the upgrades. Those were all right. An advanced water pumping station. Oh, I could unlock that. Big. Okay. Where were we? Hadron Collider. There it is. Guess most of what it is buried. Alright, anything else cool? I don't need a hydroelectric power plant. I don't want a nuclear power plant. Water and sewage, we're fine. We can get a health research institute. Plus 10% park entertainment citywide, which would be nice if we had any parks. Minus 10% disease infection risk. Oh, that's in demand, I'm sure. We can put it right near this other health-related research place. Signature building. It's nice. Let's get rid of this bit of zoning that's not connected to anything. We've got all that. We've got all that. We've kind of got... It's a little silly. We've come all this way and have no city hall. Guess we could put it near in here where things all started. Overlapping that. Oh, yeah, it's still overlapping that industrial thing. It's kind of a big building. All right, let's get rid of this industrial stuff. City Hall can have a city court, increases the effectiveness of the local court system, which in turn brings the crime rate down. And city planning offices. Specialized city planners help lower the cost of improving zoned buildings. Minus 5% building leveling cost citywide. Oh, that would actually be really nice. Okay, less crime, better leveling. We're happy. Central Bank? Sure. Central Intelligence Bureau? We don't have enough development points anymore. Money's pouring in, though. Central Bank is gigantic. Rid of a little more of this old industrial. That'll help clear things up in here too. Alright, less loan interest, less import costs, and more export profits. You want a little more road for your parking. It's totally understandable. Okay, resources are becoming more expensive. So let's replace some of our industry. And there we go. Oh no! Some kind of massive pileup. And they need ambulances. Cars all the way over here. What happened? Good grief. Well, the cargo harbor is getting some amount of use. Cargo cranes, they look like the ones in Oakland. They don't have quite so strong a sauropod look as those, though. You can get a little more evocative than that. This is still looking fairly reasonable. This slightly over so people don't have to walk so far. Hearing the post office. The bus is slightly confused. need to hold my nose when I'm out. Pick up the garbage already. Alright, well, where... Oh, we have signature buildings. Where should we put this century castle? A little high density for the harbor district. And University Square's already got a big one. Guess we've got a lot of people up in this area. It's also kind of a low rent zone. Try putting it there. Or at least historically household wealth has been less high in this area, but we're starting to see some more wealthy households there. Wastewater. Still a problem. Ah. Oh, garbage is piling up. That's probably part of the problem. But let's... just get another one of these in. Okay. Hopefully that improves things a bit. You've got at least some upgrades. Looking good. Still seeing lots of expensive resources. Oh, we got electricity bottlenecks. We need... Here's a bottleneck. Okay. You are overlapping mines if I put you there. Here's a good place I can put a little better. Alright, that industry's looking good. Oh, we have the Marvelous Marble, a visually striking old-style building with marble decorations. Guarantees service satisfaction to all the tourists it attracts. Where is that? That is commercial. Let's put you near the Hadron Collider because we can. That place is leveling up. There's our bus station. Someone is needing vehicles. The subway station needs vehicles. Where is the subway yard? We can increase the speed of subway train maintenance, but that doesn't give us more vehicles. We're gonna have to build a whole separate subway yard. Good grief. Well, I guess we could stick one out here, maybe. Put it with the train yard. Guess that's what happens when the subway becomes so popular. Honestly, out here is not a terrible place. There's nothing else happening out here. Useful I can do to this. Give it extra tracks for more trains. Actually, somewhere... do have some places where the subway tracks are above ground. But it's not enough to make me want to move this. I'm not sure which way they want this to go. Guess they're happy with this. Beep. That's not what I wanted at all. I think I'm gonna need to attach these. Ah, more sewage problems. That fix things. So now we're just producing tons of this stuff. Alright, where were we? Subway. And let's see, we need more of these. These are all outflowing. inflowing as well, even if I come from elsewhere. Hopefully that will let some subway trains flow out. Patch? Yes, you will. Alright, hopefully everywhere gets the subway trains that they need. That's not complaining anymore. We do have issues with high resource cost. Make sure you're operating in the aerospace district too. Things are looking pretty nice. Elementary school. Where is demand for elementary school? Some poorly educated people here. Those schools are overfull. How would some of you not be in favor of the playground? Let's see, where else is demand high? Clogged, clogged, clogged. All right. That's looking a little better. few places here. Did South Riverfront finally fill up? No, you're doing fine. If anything, we could expand this area a bit. I mean, no car access. Nothing wrong here. Wow, it's North Riverfront. That's where the demand is. Okay. Wow. Still filling up to a ridiculous degree. All right, I'm gonna expand some of these roads out. Yes, those are still within the district. Okay, they're gonna fill up. Any more? And of course, once people are getting an elementary school education, that pushes up demand for high school. Not there yet, though. Fill you in a little bit. Any more signature buildings I can place anywhere? Not at the moment. more people. Got more students. Got somewhat overworked healthcare system. Death care might be bugged. How are we doing? Is this place completely full yet? Yes, it is. Well, at least everyone is really close to where they're going to school. That's always nice. So much for leaving the space clear. I'll leave that dead end there just in case it's useful later. That's upgraded. Okay. Got more expensive resources up this way. Are there more? Not really a whole lot I can do with this area except more building. Let's put some more industrial zoning here. There goes the rocket again. Something about high-density residential. Death care has a hard time keeping up with it. Meanwhile, South Riverfront is this super quiet little community. can add a little more to them. Not get them too close to the freeway, though. What? Well, that's interesting. Maybe we can just put in a roundabout quick fix. More sewage problems. Got more trucks. There you go. All right. Got some taxis coming in, not crazy amounts. Bump up the taxi minimum fare just a little bit. I don't know that that'll affect outside traffic at all, but maybe it'll help get more people off the road. Everyone here all leveled up at once. Do we have... full 4-level stack interchange? We could put that here if we took over this area. Oh no. Tornado right by the airport. And it disappeared. But hey, maybe we can put in some more of these. Small shelter out there. Looking good. Have I put the point of view directly over the rocket launch pad to watch a launch approach? Not yet. We can certainly do that, and in fact, we're a little before time, but I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, so I think we should watch one more rocket launch. And then I think we can call it pretty much done with this city for now. We've unlocked just about everything we can unlock. We haven't gotten all the way through all the milestones, but that would just mean making things bigger and better, and we can do that after they've released some more DLC and had a little more time to patch things. So I think that'll be the plan. Wait till another rocket gets built. Oh, here's another one. Ourselves right over it. In fact, since we're being all picturesque, I have not seen any ruins on this map. We can have a look around, but I haven't seen any yet. Okay, now we've got a day-night cycle. We've got shadows. Got a bit of a moire effect happening, but nothing I can do about that, unless I want to fiddle with settings even more than I'm already doing. Guess I can adjust my angle a little bit. Here it goes. Whee! It is kind of nice that we don't have to wait for like an hour for a rocket to be ready. But Man, we are launching a lot of rockets. Off high into the sky. And there's another tornado. So we've got these cute little islands, which I haven't done anything with yet. There's some rocks on them. I believe there's a medieval castle building I could place if I were to unlock it. Perhaps under landmarks, Fountain Plaza, Botanical Garden, Grand Hotel. I guess I haven't done anything with these yet. But yeah, somewhere there's a medieval castle I should be able to use, but I think we'll leave that for later. I haven't seen anything in the way of, like, ruins or anything. Maybe they're just not on this map, or maybe they're just not doing that yet. The game's proper, you'd expect to see that rocket go clear to the horizon. Yeah, and that's why the game chugs on any PC that's not developed by NASA. Because they're so busy rendering rockets that you can't keep up with the rest of the town. Oh, alright. Well, it's nighttime and we'd better address this one last electricity bottleneck. Good grief. Got your power plant right there. Let's see. There's a bottleneck. Bottleneck should affect things on the other side, though, not over here. Of course, day-night cycle. If I actually use a day-night cycle, solar power plant can't do anything. Alright, let's... Can't build geothermal there. We're gonna have to run... high voltage line over. There we go. Alright, well on that note, I think... Ooh, look at that. I think we can leave this town for now. So whenever they come out with some new DLC, hopefully accompanied by some bug fixes and such, we can return and develop things further. So I'm going to save this game. And take us to the outro. Let's see. Who's around to raid? Oh, looks like Dan Jones is having a birthday stream, so let's go say happy birthday. So, I will see you all next week for probably Dredge, because there's going to be some DLC for that. And we will do more Cities Skylines 2 some other time, probably. So let's take you over to 'Cause I'm Dan Jones, and I will see you all next week. Thanks for joining me.